coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great morning. I know I'm having a very good morning today. A very, very good morning. First off, I wanna say good morning to everyone, especially the haters they constantly prove that they're watching this show. And of course, I love this. I love this. I love it when they watch. Why? Because they're gonna watch longer and more than anyone else. And let's see, who do we have watching? I'm gonna guess that we have Joy and Lori and Sue and Gail and definitely Allison. How are you, boo? How are you? And then who else? Oh, we have to add now Miyagi, because Miyagi is not just watching but creating content off of me. And hey, that's all about it. I'm all about it. Make as much content, because you know what you're doing? You're promoting me. You're promoting me. And that's fine. That's fine. Um I love how it's these Australians. I don't know what's up with all these Australians. They've all lost their minds. They all need a therapist, but that's okay. But I just wanted to say good morning to you guys. Just say good morning to you. Now let's see who's here and willing to make comments. We have Joan. Good morning, Joan. We've got Hellhound. Good to see you. We've got Sharon. Good morning. We have Cinder. Good morning. Sweet Yankee Bell. Good morning to you. Trin, I see you here. Good morning. I see it's me. Good morning to you. All right. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, let me know. And if you're jumping in, give a comment. I'll try to say hello to you, because you guys make this so worthwhile. So worthwhile. Hey, look, we're past the 5-minute mark already. I was a little bit late because of there were some issues. I was trying to stream some, or I was trying to share some stuff on Facebook, and it just wasn't coming up. And I was like, what is going on with this? But don't worry, guys. We got a full show for you. And we'll get into the haters a little bit more at the end of the show. But yeah, I do got some stuff for you. So let me, okay, this is gonna mess around with me a little bit. That's okay. I now know how to fix it. All right, let's get into some of the stuff that I got this morning. Ooh, good day. It's such a good day.
Did I do something wrong?
We're a roadside safety check. Let me see your driver's license. We're not going anywhere until you show the driver's license.
Did I do something wrong?
Per federal law,
In state of Illinois, huh?
Michigan State Police versus, I think it's Miller, Supreme Court rules, we can do safety checks to make sure no one's been drinking and has a license.
Okay, so this is a roadside checkpoint. And these are lawful. They can do them. However, because there's no infraction, he doesn't need to, in a lot of states, I should say, you don't need to, what's it? What's the term? You don't need to show your driver's license. Me here in California, part of me driving, when you go to the DMV, I have to sign a statement that says, if I'm driving, I have to present my license. Not every state is like that. I don't know Michigan. You may have to, you may not. But this is why I tell you people, you need to learn the rules of your state and don't assume. Don't listen to a sea lawyer. Go into the rules and read it for yourself. And that's how I know that in California. If I'm in my vehicle and a police officer requests my ID, I do have to provide it. I do.
Not a valid license.
Yes, valid license.
I haven't done anything wrong.
What law are you referring to? You don't have to show a valid
I don't
driver's
answer
license.
questions. All this for this. I hear that all the
So
time,
what I
brother.
need you to do is pull up in front of this squad car here to the left,
Yep.
and we'll get you a tow and everything, since I don't know if you're valid or not.
So already he's threatening to tow the vehicle just because he's not presenting a driver's license. That's not legal. If he was an unlicensed driver, they could do that, but refusing to give your driver's license does not mean you're unlicensed. And you notice he's not going with a failure to ID because they've been probably told if they don't show you your ID, you can't get them for a failure to ID.
And we'll go from there.
You're gonna hate me tonight, brother. You are gonna hate.
This is what we're going to do? Or we're going to do this?
I'm not a sovereign citizen, sir. I don't believe I've done anything wrong.
I didn't say you were a sovereign citizen.
Hey, good morning, Ann. Good to see you here.
You said you were a sovereign citizen.
You can't just demand ID.
Yes. Supreme Court rule, Department of Michigan State Police versus states.
That does not allow you to ID me without a
It's
cause.
a Supreme Court rule.
Without a cause?
I can tell you it's not a U.S. Supreme Court rule. It could be a Michigan Supreme Court rule. It could be. But I can tell you we'll see if he talks about SCOTUS, but it is not a SCOTUS rule. Yeah, you should, right, Sharon? You should absolutely know what your state requires. Most states, if you're not committing an infraction, you don't have to ID. I know Texas, you do not have to show ID. I do know that. And what was there was another one that I looked into. I think it was Arizona where you don't have, but again, look it up for yourself. Don't take Skipper's word. Do not take Skipper's word. That would be a plan to fail. Look it up yourself.
Yes, on a valid roadside safety check that we posted in the mail or in the newspaper, and we posted on email, social media.
So right here, I believe he is referencing a Supreme Court decision, a U.S. Supreme Court decision. And if that's the case, he's incorrect. The officer's incorrect.
And we got our signs posted. I can stop you and ask you for a driver's license.
You
Yes,
can,
sir.
and I don't have to give it to you.
Yes, you do.
What law requires me to do that? And it's not the Michigan law. It's not a stop and ID state.
It's a federal
This is not a
Supreme.
stop and ID state.
It's a Supreme.
So he said federal Supreme Court. He is absolutely wrong. The Supreme Court has not ruled that. What they've said is roadside safety checks are perfectly fine. That's what they've said. You have to show your ID in Oklahoma. Yeah, and just know the exact law for it. And here's the thing, like I keep, for a lot of these things, I do keep little printouts and stuff so that I can reference the exact law. Yeah. But here's the thing, you're required to show ID, but is that only upon infraction? And that's what you need to know. Can they do it at a roadside safety? Most states, you do not have to. And the Supreme Court did not say that you have to. They did not.
Supreme Court rule, federal Supreme Court rule, Michigan State of Police versus states that we on a roadside
Michigan versus Sykes is what he's referencing.
safety check, we can check to see if you're DUI and if you have a valid license.
You can check if I'm DUI. I don't have any alcohol. I got diet soda in here.
I will find out who you are and write you tickets for no valid license, and I'll tow your vehicle.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he can't tow. He can write the ticket for, he writing a ticket for no valid license. He's not done everything. He could be asking this gentleman, well, can you give me your name? Can you get your name and your birthday? So he hasn't done a full check. Like he's already implying that he's going to do things that he cannot legally do.
That's what you think you want to do. You know what? I hear this all the time, brother.
By who?
My Fourth Amendment right.
Fourth Amendment right for what?
Yeah. Stop an ID.
Never heard of stop an ID.
I believe that.
Well, show it to me.
I don't have to show you anything. You have to. I don't have to know the law.
And this driver is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. He's asserting his Fourth Amendment. You do not have to be able to cite a law to an officer. If you can, great. But you do not have to be able to cite it. But the officer has to be able to cite it. Why? Because it's going to go on the ticket. He has to know it before he tickets it.
Don't have to know the law.
All right, man.
You guys do.
What you gotta do?
I'm going to write him a ticket. I'm going to find out who he is. I'll pull
You guys
up
ID? How you gonna do
No,
this?
I'll run his
Yeah.
plates and everything. I'll try to figure it out.
It's not my
You
problem.
gotta produce ID.
See right there. He hasn't run the plates. He has no clue. He has no clue. And this other cop is saying, yeah, you got to produce ID. Not unless there's a state law stating that you have to, or unless if there's some type of infraction or reasonable articulable suspicion. And a roadside checkpoint does not give them reasonable articulable suspicion. They need to get it from some other thing, something that he specifically has done.
Brother.
You got just come on.
No, that is absolutely incorrect. It's me. Absolutely incorrect. In the United States, we have the right to be secure in our persons, artifacts, and what is it? Papers. Persons, papers, and artifacts. You don't have to show any ID. This is not Nazi Germany. You don't have to show your papers. If you suspect me of committing a crime, yeah, then I do. Then I have to identify. In some places like Texas, you don't have to identify until you've been lawfully arrested. So even if they have articulable suspicion, hey, when you arrest me, I'll give you my ID then. But you have to show that there's a need for an arrest.
Go to jail.
I'll go to jail.
Come on.
All right, guys, you hear this? I'm going to jail. I'd like to know what.
This is undue escalation on these cops. They're already arresting him, and they haven't looked into a thing. So he could be a licensed driver, and guess what? All this will get thrown out, and then he has a harassment claim on these cops, just like Jeremy.
What for?
You're under arrest for obstructing.
What am I obstructing?
Obstructing identification. Step
Yes.
out of the
What?
car.
Come on.
Step out of the car.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
You're going to do this?
All you got to do is show your ID.
No,
You're
go
out.
ahead. Come on. Thank you.
Obstructing identification.
Thank you for this. Thank you very much. I was dying for this. I'm not going to resist it.
What's that?
I said I'm not going to resist it.
Notice how he had multiple cameras. And that's the other thing. You should film the cops whenever you interact with them. And you should film from multiple different places.
You guys figure that out? Let me know.
That is not correct, Hellhound. That is not correct. Because here's the thing. When you're stopped for an infraction, yes. Only in California, and there was one other state that make you sign when you get your driver's license, say that you have to show it if you're stopped. But that is not universal. Texas, you do not have to show it unless if there's a traffic infraction. You could also be wanted. Okay, yeah, but you can't go on. Cops can't go on fishing expeditions. They can't just say, "Well, this guy might be wanted." Then they could violate all of our rights. They have to have reasonable suspicion, and that reasonable suspicion has to be of a crime. What these cops should have done was brought in their supervisor.
Oh, really? Well, right. Just do what you can and, yeah, do what you can and just kick the post and put in evidence. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
1184 call celebration. Go ahead. George 1.
All right. So this
Your
was
driver's license.
Did I do something wrong?
Roadside.
traffic checkpoints are meant to check for licenses, impaired driving, but situations like this often spark debate about rights, ID, police authority. Moments like this show it's important to understand the rules of the system you're operating in, knowing what the law says, how law enforcement works, and these encounters can play out and make a huge difference when you're on the road. Yeah, I totally agree with Braxton here. But yeah, you need to know the rules of your state. Like I know here in California, if I'm pulled over, it's a DMV rule or I lose my license. It's not a arrestable really offense. It's more I lose my license. And yeah, they can't do fishing. Fishing expeditions. They have to know that one, a crime has been committed, and two, what that crime, they have to be able to say what that crime is. All right, this is another one that I've got here that we're going to go over. And I'm going to give you guys a full show today. We're going to have a full show. This is going to be good. Now, this is the new Tide Pods, okay?
Free baby shampoo to see if babies are being dramatic. The packaging literally says as gentle as pure water. Surely it's
shampoo.
not going to sting your eyes. Just spray a bit of water on my face, stimulate a shower kind of vibe. I'm just going to grab a bit of shampoo, just put it in my eyes, I guess.
How fucking stupid do you have to be?
Are you really retarded?
Okay, it's in my eyeballs. Ow, it's stinging.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Like, you are a fucking idiot if you're doing that. Don't do this, people.
It definitely stings.
Don't eat Tide Pods.
Babies are not being dramatic. That is really painful.
Don't pour shampoo right into your eyes. I cannot believe I have to say this. I cannot believe that we have to say this. Like, what a fucking idiot.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
So stupid. So stupid. Like, these people. Right? Right. All right. This is another one I got. See, I was ready yesterday, but yesterday I had little man and I had to take him to back to his mom. So that's why I wasn't able to do a show yesterday. And I could have done one at night, thought about doing it, but I was like, you guys are okay if I don't do a show every day. It's okay.
So this morning I realized the guy I went on a date with last night blocked me on everything. And I was so confused because the date went really well. He was complimenting me the whole time, remembered my drink order from a FaceTime we had.
Okay. So she's very upset that that this guy's not calling her back. Okay. You are not entitled to someone else's time. You're not entitled to it. If he doesn't want to date you again, that's his choice. That is his choice.
And the effort was just like really all there. He paid for everything. Like we didn't have an awkward silence at all. After the night was over, he was super sweet. He was holding my hand, walking me home. But when we got to my door, I did not invite him in. And then I woke up this morning and I was blocked on everything. My texts wouldn't go through, no more Instagram. I was even blocked on X. Like, I didn't even know you could do that on X. And at first I'm like, maybe my phone is just not working or something. And then I realized this man wanted to come inside so bad. Men are such weak fucking creatures. He was looking for one thing. He took me on that whole date for one thing. The second he realized he was not getting that, he was gone. And
I don't get that from what she said. And yeah, they may have had a good time. But here's the thing: is she giving out hoe energy? Because that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of women out there like men only want one thing. If you're only offering one thing, then they only want one thing. There's a lot of guys I know that want relationships, and they're perfectly fine to be single and alone rather than be in a toxic relationship. And I'm getting some red flags from this girl. Primarily, she's talking about all of her social media. So it seems like she's very involved in social media. I have to be because of this show. Which, by the way, to the haters watching, who love to talk about my views and like, oh, he only gets this many views. I'm on 4 different platforms where this show goes out where I am monetized. So are you looking at all of them? I doubt you are. Because I make pretty decent money off this show. YouTube is not the be all end all. And there's some days where I have more people watching on other platforms than I do on X. Like right now, I got a pretty decent on X right now. Got a pretty decent group of people watching. To all of those of you watching on X, thank you for being here. And I know I'm not going to get comments from them because a lot of those people are watching on their TV because X has an app where you can watch what's on X on your TV.
And lately, I just don't let things like that bother me anymore because I want to do things.
Clearly you're bothered. But I would be interested in what type of energy was she giving off before the date? Because if you're giving off to a guy, hey, we're going to go hang out and then we're going to bang, and that doesn't happen, yeah, good on him. Good on him. Like, if you're, no guy wants to be Captain Save a Hoe. They don't. Like, if you're giving off hoe energy and you're not giving up, sorry. There's plenty of hoes out there. Any guy can move on to the next one. And that's the thing. If you're a hoe looking for a relationship, oh, you got to change that energy, girl. You got to change that energy. Yep. Here. Rickles, right here. There you go. Guys are perfectly fine being alone. We are. And the thing is, there are hoes out there that if we need a piece, there are hoes out there that we can find. There are.
I want to do things on my terms. And if I don't feel comfortable with something,
Okay, so here, I'm going to rewind this. I want you to take what she's saying and imagine he's saying it.
I want to do things on my terms. And if I don't feel comfortable with something, I'm not going to do it, point blank, period. And I feel like sometimes in my past, I would just like let people come inside and like be intimate with them just because I needed that. But lately I've been doing spicy cubes by myself.
Oh, wow. So she's giving off hoe energy. And so she's putting it out there. Hey, I'm easy to sleep with. And she's using that to catch a guy. But then it's the bait and switch. And he doesn't want a part of that. He's like, okay, well, if you're going to give off hoe energy and not give it up, I'm going to move on to the next thing. Like, she's telling you she's giving out the hoe energy. So yeah, this is what she's putting out there isn't matching, and then she's getting upset that no one wants to be with her. Sorry.
Spicy cubes by myself. I tried it first just like out of curiosity, and then after the last few times, I'm like, I don't need a man for anything. So
she's upset that she doesn't have this man, and now she's saying she doesn't need a man. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is how a lot of modern women think, and it makes zero fucking sense.
Yeah, if someone disappears the second you do not give them what they want, that was never your person to begin with.
Well, that's true. That's true. But don't be upset about it and start making TikToks. Just move on with your life. And that's yeah.
With that,
She's Allie X Spicy. So yeah, you're giving out hoe energy and then upset that people don't want to date you. Sorry. Guys don't want to be kept in save a hoe. Now, this next one, I'm glad I found these because this next one is a girl who's not giving out hoe energy. Okay. But what happens, I thought was hilarious. This one I've seen.
Oh, hey, my food.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I just need to take a pic real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Yo, but hold on, the app's telling me for some reason I gotta take a picture of my delivery driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just say cheese or something real quick.
What the fuck? You
All
fucking weirdo.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
So, that's just funny. I'm sorry. That guy's hilarious. getting feet pics of your DoorDasher. I'm gonna say this. This is likely this is likely fake. Fake in a setup, but hilarious. I will say that. Very funny, hilarious.
In the face!
So funny, this guy. So, because a lot of what you're talking about, it's me, are places where we have status of forces agreements. And don't get me wrong. I do not want a ground war in Iraq, in Iran. When I say no ground troops, that's what I mean. Now, if we're talking about U.S. Marines going onto Karg Island to secure the oil infrastructure there, I got no problem with that. It's still Iranian. We're not going to be, that won't be a new U.S. territory. So I'm fine with that. And I would like to see the Iranian government overthrown and us have a new status of forces. All right, I gotta send myself this next one. Excuse me, guys. Let's do. And some of the stuff you've seen already. All right. Where is... And unfortunately, I need all of these. This is funny. This I love that this is happening. Absolutely love this. All right. Downloads. There we go. All right, now we're going to get into our haters. So you guys can see we've got this comment here of Big Dirt replying to a Facebook comment that I made. So Miyagi's using me for content, which, hey, good on you. Laura, I'm okay with that. That's what I do. Well, it would be hypocritical of me to not be okay with that, but I'm okay with it. And then Big Dirt says, you want this to end. We will accept. What a retard. It's ACCEP, meaning you're accepted. I'm going to accept this from you. What you wrote is this is an exception. Like, learn how to fucking learn the English language, dude. We will accept nothing less than a full and unconditional surrender. You publicly apologize to Coop and myself. You never mention any of us again in public, and you call your pack of trolls like Hellhound, Georgie's mod, the guy who posted my address on your Facebook page. Be a man. Here's your choice. Okay, so you're looking for terms of surrender, Big Dirt. Okay, here I'm gonna switch my thing, just because I want you to fully see me. No, I'll use this one. Here, you've asked for terms of surrender. I am now going to. We are now into a negotiation. I want you to go fuck your mother. So go fuck your mother. Take a video, take pictures, whatever you need to do. And after you fuck your mother, just send me that. How's that? How's that go for you?
No, bitch! Those men wanted to have sex with me.
That'll be your mom. Talking about you.
I am a barfly.
I better use my strong hand.
I hit the wrong one. Yeah, that's Big Dirt.
I better use my strong hand.
Did you really think I'm going to surrender? And like, that is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard. No, I'm not going to surrender. Dude, I'm a Marine. Marines don't surrender. We don't. What I will do is show what a bitch you're being. So this is Big Dirt, and this is in Timu Town, a group I'm not in, I'm banned from. And they're talking that I want this to end. Big Dirt, I don't want this to end. I don't. I want this to keep going. The one who wants this to end is Coop, not me. I've got no problem. This is content for me. I'm making money off it. Well, I've got other creators promoting me. So yeah, I don't want this to end. Not at all. I want this to keep going. I want this to escalate. And here's the other thing. Oh, there's Gary. There's Gary. Gary is another one of Coop's mods. So these are Coop's mods in a group where I'm not at, talking about me. I'm doing everything publicly because I want this. I want this. I was quiet for months. You guys were doing this in Coop's Discord. Coop was allowing it. Coop was actually encouraging it. And I was quiet. And I do things on my own terms. When I see stuff, I don't rush to Facebook like a lot of you all. I don't rush to YouTube. I sit on it. I had this. I had some of this stuff a couple days ago. I sat on it. I didn't have to do a stream yesterday. Hey, good to see you, Dennis. And I didn't welcome you, Jem. Welcome. So I'll do things. Skipper does things on Skipper time. And see, that's also because of my mental health. Let's say something you did does affect me emotionally. I've always said, don't stream emotional. Don't stream angry. Don't stream upset. This is, someone's posting your private info. That's someone that Georgie knows. It's not my style. That is not Skipper's style. Despite all the accusations, I don't post people's private information. In fact, just the other day, one of my haters got a visit from the police. And Skipper set that up. Yeah. I noticed that individual's been very, very quiet. Very quiet. Interesting. Well, you want to know why? Because I'll do shit like this to mess with you guys. Because you're the ones who are going to make mistakes. Because you do stuff like this. I do things out in the open because I have no reason to hide. Why are you guys hiding in private Discords and private groups? Talking about me, talking about Georgie, making your threats. Hey, you do it. You do you, boo. I don't recommend that because you are responsible for social media, and being in a private server or a private group gives you a false sense of security. And I want you to have that false sense. I want you to feel like you are safe. Because as that other hater found out, oh, yeah, when you start crossing the line and now you're starting to do illegal stuff, the cops are going to come to your door. And that individual did something that is crossing the line and is now getting potentially illegal. Can I get it off of one thing? No, but if they keep up that behavior, which, I'm going to keep poking that bear. I'm going to keep, I want you guys to cross the line. So Big Dirt, David, post, I want you to post Georgie's nudes. I want you to send them to people because that's a crime. So I want you to cross that line. So I'm going to keep daring you to. You're stupid enough to threaten it. And we've got the screenshots. And regardless, Miyagi trying history revisionist, that doesn't bother me. Keep making videos, Miyagi. Laura, keep doing it. You'll see. Skipper, you never stop your enemy when they're in the process of making a mistake. Right, Randy? And good morning to you, Randy. Some people do. And some people, yeah, when those badges are knocking on your door. But yeah, I find it so funny because that hater is one who likes to talk and likes to spout their mouth off. And they've been quiet for the last 2 days. It happened on Sunday. Cops. So yeah, keep making your posts, keep sending your emails. I don't want to surrender. I want this to keep going. I want you to fuck your mother, Big Dirt. So fuck your mother. Send me the video. And maybe then I'll stop. But all the people were like, oh, he's attacking you. If Coop wants this to end, Big Dirt is his mod. Gary is his mod. And they're doing this. You can see right here. I'm posting screenshots. You see right here. They're doing this in private groups and private chat. This is not the first time. This has been going on for several months. That's okay. You didn't bother me then. You're not bothering me now. I'm just taking screenshots and I will absolutely show the world. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. And there's going to be someone's going to cross the line. It's not going to be me. It is not going to be me. And as I've already said, I'm ending one legal battle so I can afford an attorney. Go right ahead. I do not want you to stop. I do not want to surrender. Not at all. I don't even want you to surrender. I want you to keep making mistakes. You think this is going to bother me? Sorry, I'm sending a text real quick. There we go. So yeah, why would I ever? I'm winning this. The one who hates this is Coop. Because I know Coop. And Coop can end it. But see, Coop wants to eat his cake and to have it too, and you can't. So the only way this ends is if Coop gets you guys to stop. But you guys are still his mods. You're still his mods. So yeah, I don't see this stopping anytime soon, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. Does not bother me. I know there's other content creators bothered by this. Well, they have a right to run their channel as they see fit. I've got to show you this. See, it's me is not the problem. I know everyone thinks me. No. Y'all pissed off Georgie, and she is out here. This is one of Coop's This is one of Coop's sock puppets. He's got several. Did you ever notice all these people doing bad stuff all have several sock puppet accounts? I've got one, okay? I've got one, and I use it to read. I don't comment with it. There's no posts on it. Like, and I'll admit to that. And there's a couple people out there who know what it is. But yeah, like I've got one. I don't engage with people. Some of you guys are just stupid because when you engage with your sock puppets, it's because you want the world to know it's actually you. A lot of these people want people to know it's them. But this is what Georgie posted. So that's one of his. We know he's got others. And Coop, if you want this to stop, all you have to do is tell your mom. Excuse me. Oh man. There's a lot of pollen in the air, and that has been happening. Happens to me every year. I don't get allergies, but the pollen will get in my throat and just cause that. Now my son gets the allergies. He thankfully, like, the pollen that we had is now done. So, oh, you don't, Hellhound, you don't know what you did to be blocked? You're friends with Georgie. That's what Coop was really bothered. He's bothered that me and Georgie are still on good terms and that we stream together. He's bothered that she's having success. Look, Miyagi did a video about me. Get as many views as you can. Do more videos about me. You're not bothering me. You're gonna see I'm taking some steps because when you do something, I get to react. But I'm not out there doing things to people. If they do something to me, I'm just gonna react. Yeah. And here's the thing: you and me, Hellhound, we operate out in the open. We'll confront people. I mean, the whole thing with Big Dirt, I tagged him. I tagged Coop. I tagged Miss Coop. I've got but they're, Coop and Miss Coop want to play dumb. They want to play dumb. And the thing is, like, I've literally posted the stuff your mods are doing. I've tagged you. I've sent you a super chat. Everyone knows at this point. Playing dumb at this point is stupid. But that's okay. I'm here for it. We'll keep going. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is not bothering me. See, that's the thing. Like, with my PTSD, a lot of the unhealthy energy I have to find ways to expel on a day-to-day basis. And that's why I'm in therapy. I can recognize my unhealthy emotions, my unhealthy energy, and then I can find good outlets to it. When you do this to me, you've just given me a very healthy outlet because now I'm turning it into content. It's a very healthy way to deal with it. And that's fine. I'm here for it. People are, oh, Skipper needs mental problems. He's got mental problems. He needs help. I'm already in help. I'm already in treatment. And me and my therapist, we talk about these things. And I'm like, yeah, so this happened and here's how I dealt with it. Some of the shit that gets posted on social media that, people are just believing. Yeah, if people don't like me, they don't have to watch. But look, I'm looking at the I'm looking at my numbers here. Let me go into my live studio here. Like, whenever I talk about this stuff, the views go up. They go up. So, not bothering me. Not bothering me. Let's check on X. Because they've gone up on YouTube and Rumble. So let's check on it's gone up on X. Yeah, see, people love watching the drama. So if you bring me the drama, I'll highlight the drama. And they're like, Skipper's causing. No, Skipper's reacting to it. And I will keep reacting to it. Just like with Kathy Criswell and Pam, you guys want it to stop. Stop giving me stuff. Stop giving me content. Stop bringing it to me on a plate. Yeah, we got people watching on Facebook right now. There you go. I'm monetized on all of these platforms. I'm making money. I am not the only one who owns this show. And let me just tell you, the other owner is very happy. Very happy. I asked him, I was like, hey, do you have a problem with this content? He's like, what content? He's like, I wasn't even watching. And I told him, and he's like, you're pulling us in money. I don't care. Keep doing it. Well, tell him about the show. Tell him about the show. Is he 100% disabled? Because that's the other thing. I want to get every veteran everything that they rate. So tell him about the show, and if he's not 100%, have him contact me. We'll get him 100%. 100% is $4,000 a month, tax free. A month. It's what? $48,000 a year, tax free. Get what you rate. And then there's other money on top of that. That's me and Ed Scout. Skipper doesn't help veterans. No, Skipper helps veterans. Me and Ed Scout. He came in here on Sunday and we talked about it. And then after the show, he was like, hey, can you call me? And we were talking about other things. Other things, other ways for veterans to get money. So yeah, I help in the way I see fit. I don't, I'm not beholden to whatever anyone who is not a watcher of this show, and just came in to watch whatever. I'm not beholden to whatever you think I should be doing. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah. And Dennis, you know that this has been going on for months. There's a couple of you that were in that Discord server. You saw it. Like several of you guys here saw it with your own eyes. Do I care that the haters that they're gonna make up new stories about? No, I don't care one bit. Don't care. As you can see, they're sending emails to Megan and Tug. Bother them. Guess what? They don't give a shit. If they want to get into the drama, that's up on them. I can tell you, just from what I know about them, they're not interested. They're not interested. Me, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I am no stranger to YouTube drama. None at all. And trust me, I have seen fan bases way more toxic. I've seen fan bases way more toxic than the fleas. Like the fleas are not the smartest fan base. Okay? They're not. They are amateurs when it comes to trolling. Like I was a part of fan bases 10 years ago that I saw some of the most, like, they did not care about kids. They were there. This was 4chan people. They were out to destroy and affect people's lives. I'll give you an example. I gotta look up the guy's name. Because they messed with this guy over a joke about Norm Macdonald. Patrick S. Tomlinson. He was on X, known as Stealthy Geek. And he did a joke about Norm Macdonald. And Norm has a very strong fan base. Well, this guy writes science fiction novels, and he's on X as Stealthy Geek. They messed with this guy, and it went to court. It went to court. Like, some of these people just did not leave him alone. So, yeah, the fleas are nothing. They're nothing. I've seen way worse. And if you want to follow the trolls who messed with Stealthy Geek, oh, absolutely. Those are people who will affect people's lives. But guess what? It went to court. It blows my eyes why these idiots think that you don't help veterans. No, because they don't. None of them know shit about what I do. So, I mean, that's why it doesn't bother me. They can say it all day long. I'll use it for content. Like, I don't care. Oh, Skipper doesn't do anything for veterans. Okay. Literally, we had Lori Jones was on my page because again, I don't need to hide. I don't need to hide it all. I'll do things in the open. You have to do something seriously against me for me to block you, because I'll have fun with you more than anything. But hold on, I'm just thinking. Yeah, today's Tuesday. But yeah, I had people saying these things like, I don't care. Lori's still on my page. I think she's still even a friend of the Veteran Nation Facebook. But she was in there saying that I don't do things to help veterans. And she said this to a veteran that I helped get a service dog. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be? Like, and these people think their words mean something. Like, and that's why I always say, don't tell me who you are, show me, because your character is who you are when no one's watching. And these people trying to tell people, oh, Skipper doesn't help veterans. Okay. Because you just said that to a veteran who I helped, who thinks you are now batshit crazy. And I'm going to play along with these people. I'm my cat. When the rat got in the house last week and my cat, I woke up, it was alive and it was playing dead. And my cat's laying there like this. And every time the rat would move, he would do this. And he had been playing with it for an hour. I know, because when he first had it cornered, I woke up and I was like, it's too early in the morning. I can't deal with this. And so I went back to sleep and I woke up and he's playing with this rat, just toying with it. He could have easily killed it. It was just a little baby. It was like that big. And so I had to get up and I got a little Tupperware thing and I trapped it and I took it out into the desert and let it go. But yeah, that's how I am. Like, I'm gonna play with these people. Why would like I'll play with them until they make a big mistake. And that's I'm literally telling you my strategy. I'm gonna keep fucking with all of you until you make a huge mistake. And then I'm gonna slam the door on you. Right, Hellhound? Yeah, integrity. I mean, these people don't know what integrity is. They don't. Like, people like an amateur will be like, integrity is honesty. It's not. It's way more than that. It's a persona. And when I say persona, I'm not talking about the Greek, what do they call it, agape, where it's your sense of self that you put out. No, it's your internal self. And you either have integrity or you don't. And if you don't have integrity, it's because you gave it away. It's all because you gave it away. So, yeah. Look, I'm up on all the platforms right now by talking about this drama. All the people and we got lurkers here who are not watching. That's okay. Or lurker, I'm sorry, who are not commenting. I know who you are. Like, I know you're here. You're not bothering me. Do what you need to do. Like, you're just giving me what's it? You're giving me content. And people like the content. They like the drama. So, okay. Boost this video for me. You're doing it for me. See, I'm not going to give. There are ways that they could mess with me, but I'm not going to give them that. You don't mess with you do not mess with your enemy when they're in the process of making a mistake. You just benefit from it. You just benefit from it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just benefiting from it. Keep Big Dirt, keep doing what you're doing. I know it bothers Coop. It doesn't bother me. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, these dummies. Keep up the good work. Oh, they're gonna be so mad because they always get so upset when I okay, you've done what you want. I get to react now. I get to respond, and they hate that response. Oh yeah, yeah. I said there's actually more than 34 watching right now. We're well over. I'll say this: we're well over 50. But yeah, I only get 20 views. Okay, I'm on 4 different platforms, and I make money on all of them. People watch on every single one, and the other thing is, people will watch later on in the day. So wherever you're watching, wherever you're watching this show right now, whether it's live or on replay, I'm making money off you. Uh, but yeah, I have to laugh. Miyagi, see, and she tipped her hat, and she was talking about Georgie's Discord and saying that Georgie was scheming in her Discord. Well, there was a very strong suspicion that Miyagi had infiltrated the Discord, and pretty much Miyagi just tipped the hat. We know you were in there. Like we heavily suspect it. We were like, yeah, it's likely. Um, I didn't care because like there was nothing really happening. And that's why Miyagi's not showing any DMs or any of the most posts that are in there. Because we were primarily and not even me. Like I could care less about the conversation. I really found it boring where they were talking about what Coop was doing, like what Coop and his mods, what they were saying in his Discord. So Miyagi, we know you got screenshots. Put them up. Why did you leave those out? Because you didn't want to tip your hand that we knew you were in there. Uh, but again, that's why I told Georgia, I'm like, that's exactly why I don't have a Discord. I don't. You know why? Because one, it would be one more thing that I would be in charge of that I am now responsible for. Coop, well, I don't know what's going on in the Discord. You're responsible for it, dude. So you should know. You're legally liable. So why do you think I'm encouraging Big Dirt to break the law? Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep you, Big Dirt, Gary, keep doing what you guys are doing. Because eventually you guys feel so secure in it, you're gonna cross the line. And guess what, Coop? You are legally liable. It is your server. It's up to you. Now, I don't want that liability. And I told Georgie, I don't. That's why you don't see me out there with the Discord. She wants to have one, but I told her, I said, you better have admins and mods that you trust. Allison's like, I've got DMs with Skipper. Post them, bitch. Post them. Because you know what? I never trusted you. When we had the ecosystem and Georgie wanted Allison as a mod. And Georgie will tell you, I asked her, do you trust her? And I probably asked her this like 5 or 6 times. Do you trust her? And Georgie was like, yeah, I trust her. I said, okay, she can be a mod. I never trusted you. Never trusted you. So post my DMs. There ain't anything in there that I haven't talked about publicly. And if there is, let's talk about it. Post it. Let's talk about it. Give it to Miyagi. Let Miyagi make some content out of it. Go right ahead. I don't care. I can't wait for Georgie's live either. I might be in there. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like these people, they think they're bothering. You're not bothering me. Look, The views are up. The views are still going up. Why would I stop? Why would I stop? Let's see what they're at on X. Let's see. They're up on X. See? I'm not ending this. Normally I end by this time, but I've already told people there's a reason I was already going to be late, and I was like, look, I'm going to be in late today. And so yeah. You're not bothering me. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm here for it. Let's get it out there. And that's I laugh about, they're like, oh, Skipper's not showing this. Yeah. A trump card is at its strongest right before it's played, because once you play the trump card, it loses its power. I mean, you don't think I'm holding back? Oh, I'm holding back. You know why? Because I always want a counter move. I've got a faster OODA loop than you. Orient, observe, decide, and act. I already know what my next two moves are. Do you? So I already know. Like, you do something, I'm going to have a reaction. And trust me, wheels are in motion on my reactions. And that's why would I put everything out and then use all of my ammo? No. I'll keep holding things back and just use it as I need. It's the death of 1,000 cuts. Keep going. I do everything out in the open. You don't think people are DMing me things? I just showed you proof. Here. There you go. I'm not in this group. I am banned from that group. Yet I got DMs of it. I got DMs of it. You guys can't hide. And here's the other thing. You guys will piss people off. Like Squid. Squid was making comments, and I was like, oh, Squid, do you want to know how much Coop hates you? Coop hates her because she blocked him. Like, that's why. That is why. She blocked him. So he hates her. He used to hate watch her, Spawn Trooper. He really hates Daniel. And just would hate watch and would start DMing me and Georgie about it. And that's how I knew about a lot of the stuff that was happening. He would be DMing other people, and then they would start DMing me about what was going on. That's the thing. I don't have to do my research. I've got other people doing it for me. I got more views than Dirt has Bitcoin. Oh yeah, he's a crypto bro, which is so sad. Like some of the look. I'll say this: there's a place for crypto in this world. It's not the be all end all. A lot of these crypto bros want it to be. This is the new currency. No, it's not. It's a new investment. And should you invest in some of it? Invest in the ones that are likely to succeed. But some of these people, when there's a new crypto coin, I'm going to buy Haktua Girl's crypto coin. Why would you ever do that? That is so stupid. But yeah, he's a crypto bro. Why would you listen to a guy living in his brother's basement? And again, that was my big issue with Miyagi. Miyagi was saying I put his personal information out there. I did not. It's not my style. If someone has personal information, they send it to me. Hey, I'll hold it in my back pocket. Like the hater who had the visit by the cops. I knew right where to go to get that individual's personal information. I knew right where to go. And I was like, here's what they're doing. And I'm going to stop it, or at least take steps to stop it. Squid got a membership in Coop's channel a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Spawn trumpeted and showed up and said he was just passing, but come in to say hello. Yeah, because Coop, because I won't stream with Coop anymore. And it was me who said that. It wasn't Coop. If Coop says I stopped streaming with Skipper, he's lying. I stopped streaming with him, and he knows exactly why. He made a public post about me. You look, if you're gonna make a public post trashing me, I'm not gonna do business with you. That's why he's so upset at me. He's so upset at Georgie because Georgie's getting a lot of views. There are people who really like Georgie. Dude, he could just move on. Him and his mods could just move on and leave us alone. They don't want to, so okay. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Yeah, a lot of these crypto things are scams. There's a lot of them out there. And because it's an unregulated investment. Unregulated security is actually the term. And you're taking on a lot of risk. You're being speculative. Have I bought crypto? Yeah, but I'm not investing in it. Like I'm not like putting thousands of dollars into it. I'm like, okay, I'll put some money into it, what I can afford to lose. And if I lose it, it's like, oh, well, there you go. I've done that, and I've done that I've speculated with a bunch of stocks. There's been a couple that have really paid off. There's been a couple. Whoa, there's been a couple that haven't. Did I? Seems like something just. I'm still streaming. It's showing me still streaming. Oh, oh. I'm sorry. Something moved on me. There we go. So yeah, it's not bothering me. I'm here for it. I will have fun with it. Go back to paracord. Honestly, he's saying, well, this is a business. Paracord is where he made his most money. Why you're not doing that? Like I told him when we were doing, I was like, if you want to do paracord stuff with me, because I know he'd make money off it. But you know, if he's done with paracord, that's on you. I'm doing things that are good for me. He's got to do what he thinks is best for him. Miyagi's doing things that are best for her. Go ahead, do it. I'm not discouraging you. In fact, there's a reason I'm encouraging you. There's a reason I'm encouraging you. And if you think I'm not going to respond, oh, I get to respond. I get to respond in the way I choose to respond, and I don't think you're going to be happy. Right, Randy? You know, there are people who, if you publicly say something about me, that if you publicly, I don't like Skipper. Okay, you don't have to like me. Don't watch. Don't watch. I'm okay with that. Don't watch. It's when you're going to watch and then keep talking about me publicly. Okay, yeah, now I get to respond. There was someone in the chat here today who is someone who has posted stuff publicly. And I talked about them to Georgie yesterday, and I said, look, I am not, I was a supporter of this person. I'm not anymore. I'm not. Because when someone shows me their true colors, I believe them. But yeah, and when people do stuff like that, you're just telling me that you're not trustworthy, that I shouldn't trust you. Oh yeah, they wanted to accuse me of posting personal information. I didn't. I didn't. Um, and guess what? There is someone who did. There is someone who did. And it's not a person I would upset. I'll say I don't know them. I Georgie knows them. I do not know them. But when I see someone is capable of certain things, I don't want them as an enemy. I don't. So I'm probably just not going to do much interaction with that person. Unless if they show me that they are trustworthy and that I can trust them, then maybe, okay, maybe then we can form a friendship. But I get very, it's like when I was a young officer. I remember I was a second lieutenant, and we were we were at an event, and there was a general there, and all these other second lieutenants went over to talk with the general, and they like surrounded the general, and they're asking him questions. Hey, that's good on you. And I had another lieutenant ask me, "Are you going to go talk to the general?" I was like, "No, not interested." And he was like, "Why not? It's the general." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a guy who can end my career just because he decided he didn't like me. It's one thing if the general needs something from me and wants to come over here and or wants me to engage with them. That's fine, but I'm not gonna go sit and try to be buddy buddy with him. Just not. Uh, I'll give you another story. The commandant of the Marine Corps. Uh, I attended a mess night with the commandant of the Marine Corps and a future commandant of the Marine Corps, and uh, they had some top shelf liquor. Okay. And a couple scheming lieutenants had taken it and put it for their own personal consumption. And one of these generals said, "Hey, the liquor's gone from the thing. It better get back." And like they were like, "Are we going to get in trouble?" I was like, "Hey guys, don't worry, don't worry." I was like, "Hold on." That's when I went up to the generals. I went up to each one and I was like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Lieutenant Arthur. I'll be making your drinks for the rest of the night. What can I get you?" And they were like, "Oh, can you make me this?" Not a problem. I'll be right back. I took their orders. I went, I made up their drinks. I'm like, "Here you go." And I told everyone, I'm like, when their drinks start getting low, I'm gonna go get them another one. Because now we were controlling the alcohol. And it was all about our platoon keeping the alcohol. The other platoons were screwed. But the I kept going up to the commandant. "Sir, here's your next drink." And he goes, "Oh, thank you, thank you." And here's my empty. Like you got to know how to deal with people, right? Right? Oh, they'll learn. If someone is posting, has the ability to find out someone's personal information off of very little, do you think you want to keep fighting with that person? Do you think you want to? I would say that would be a strategic mistake. That's when I would disengage. Live to fight another day. I can tell you. See, I'm using my OODA loop. You know what they're going to try to do then? They're going to try to figure out who that person is. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to figure out who that person is. And you're picking a fight with an enemy who's already shown they're better than you. Just like, do you think I'm mad that they're emailing Tug and Megan? No. No. Tug has already told you he doesn't want your stupid emails. Email him. I'm going to encourage you. Yeah, keep emailing him. That's a mistake. You think you're hurting me. You're not. Like you can tell Tug whatever you want. I don't care what Tug thinks. Tug has his channel. We've had conversations. He wants to run his channel a certain way. I want to run mine a certain way. That's fine. But trying to get Tug to like attack somebody, you're just showing that you're a flying monkey. You're just a flying monkey. And guess what? The flying monkeys, you think you're doing good, you're not. I don't need anybody doing anything on my behalf. I'll do it all. Right, Hellhound? You and I do not know this person. We do not. Right? Right? But if he finds proof of a crime, that's where I want to be a friend with a person like that. Be like, "Hey, I know what can be done." And I will never cross a line. With the cops that showed up to the haters home this weekend, I did not cross a line. They crossed a line. And what I did is just a warning. It's just a warning. If they never talk about me again, then we're good. But if they want to keep going, and I'm sure that individual will keep going. I know, like it'll quiet down for a little bit until they feel safe again, and then they'll start up. And I'm already ready. I'm already ready. Yeah. Oh, Shrimpy's scared. And that's why he wants an unconditional surrender. Apologize. Yeah, you guys ever notice I never give a shit about an apology? Fuck apologies. I don't want an apology from anybody. Apologies are stupid. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're asking people for an apology for anything, you're stupid. Because 90% of the time, if you get an apology, it has no meaning. So why would you want anything without meaning? I could give a shit. Don't apologize to me. I've had people that I've got personal relationships with who come to me and apologize. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the one person you don't need to ever apologize to. It means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. Don't apologize to me. I don't want it. If you want forgiveness, you have to earn forgiveness. But forgiveness does not mean forgetting. And you can wipe your ass with an apology. Apologies are stupid. Uh, uh, Here's the thing. People confuse apologies with contrition. And apologies are not contrition. I'll say that much. Oh, I guess someone texted me. Yeah, I would much rather someone have contrition than an apology. Because there you're showing me that whatever you've done, you actually do feel bad about and you do want forgiveness for. But contrition does not mean forgiveness. Or I'm sorry, contrition will get you forgiveness, but it does not get anyone to forget. And I don't forget. Hey, veteran firefighter, welcome, welcome. Words are cheap. Exactly, Jim Brook. And there are people, well, I apologize to you for that. Yeah, and then you still kept going with the behavior. It wasn't the apology that I ever wanted. So yeah, I don't give a shit about people. People, I want an apology from you. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't apologize. If I feel I've done someone wrong, I will do contrition and be like, look, I really hope to earn your forgiveness. And that's the thing, you have to earn forgiveness. That's where I have a lot of problem with Christians. A lot of Christians. Jesus forgives, but you have to earn that forgiveness. And a lot of them just think they're just going to be granted forgiveness. You got to earn it. Right? Oh, this is absolutely true. He talks so tough. He talks so tough. I'm always amazed at guys who talk tough. Like, really? This is how your dad taught you to be a man? Uh and there are women who always go with the guys who talk tough. Just go on to X. There's a lot of fight videos. Go on to X, go on to YouTube and watch the fight videos. But pay attention to the beginning part. Look at the guy who's talking the most. Tell me how it works out 90% of the time. Well, I mean, we know he's not a real man because he lives in his brother's basement. Like, I love my brothers and I will help them. But if they ever said, hey, I need to live in your house, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, come on. You got to pull your head out of your ass. I've never had that with my brothers, thankfully. Right? Because, oh, He does not want, he's like, oh, you need to surrender. Oh, no. He's the one that's bothered. If he wasn't, he'd be inviting us in. I'm not bothered by any of the things he says. I highlight them. I put them up on my channel. He's the one hiding. So keep running, keep hiding. Tell your story walking. Tell everybody what a pussy skipper is as you ban me from groups. Because when I talk, it bothers you. When I respond, it bothers you. All right, guys. I got to get going. Thank you so much for being here. I've had fun today, and I will continue to have fun. Oh, he's watching. He is watching. Whether it's live or on replay, he's watching. We know. We know. I'm not watching him. I get shit sent to. I'm not even in your group, and I got sent that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakening at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.